Hi, I'm Perry from Future of Cleaning, and I'm here to show you firstly what is nose to glass, because we're going to give some of these away for free if you're buying Rhino Tube from us. So I'm going to progress from nose to glass to show you the latest Constructor brush configuration. So nose to glass is designed as a training tool so that you can actually teach somebody how to use water fed when they're nose to glass without worrying about the awkwardness of using a pole. And let me show you what it is. It's a simple soft grip handle, and here you can see that we've got a push fit fitting for the Rhino Tube to come in. The water supply is going to go through and it's going to come out, and we're going to connect it either with an apex or a side to side. An apex means you've got a fixed brush, and a side to side means you've got a swivel brush like Constructor. So we have water supply here, we've got a micro valve there, and all we do to connect the water is push that there into the push fit, and then you can see we have water. So now I want to connect in this case, we're going to showcase a 16-inch Swift Constructor brush with the latest jets that are not available yet, but they're in production right now. These are called Cannons. So the originals were jets, and these are the Constructor Cannons. And you can see here, we lock this in here, so you'll see there's a locking system there that locks down with the clamp so that it won't twist at all. And then we join here this tube to there, and what's happening, if you look closely here, we've got a T-piece and we're actually connected to the center rinse bar, and we're connected to the top rinse bar. Running down the inside, you can see the rinse bar in the center, and especially look here, if I peel those back, you'll see we run jets right to the outside of the brush. And on the top, if you look here, you'll see we've got the cannons starting with the Constructor channel, and then the 1 cannon per inch. Now these are the round cannons, which are the smallest, 1mm or 1/25 of an inch bore. Okay, so we're going to call these the fast cannons, right? Because the water will come out of these faster than the other cannons. Okay, so the next thing to do is turn on the water, and let's have a look at what we get. Let's count the jets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jets across the top of a 16-inch brush, and then 3 coming out of the center bar, supplementing the water supply all the way to the edge of the glass. So that's 16 jets, 1/25 diameter. And this is the Swift. These are super soft bristles, and they're really, really soft, so for regular work is what they're designed for. It's very swift on the glass and very short and very tight. It's also extremely light because obviously bristles also have weight in them. So when we get it onto the glass, right, you can see we've got the water coming in above the stroke of the brush, and we've got the bristles here are going to go out into the corners when you get up into a corner. So when we go up, I'm going to come up through your screen here. The most important thing, what we want to help you understand, is that the upstroke is an agitation stroke and the downstroke is a rinse stroke. Now normally you'd have to go and wet up the window. Yep. If you were cleaning a window, you would wet it up first and then you would do your agitation movement. And with Constructor and having the rinse bar across the top, what happens is that even on your very first upstroke, the glass is already wet. So you're going to save a whole cycle of wetting up the glass using Constructor, and that's how we get our time efficiency. Yeah? So we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. Now my point here is, if you look underneath, because there's no bristle gap, that is actually a blade. So whatever water is on the glass underneath, this is going to pull that water off. So what we've done is take all the dirty water off the glass in the agitation phase. Up is the agitation, down is a rinse stroke. That's new thinking. And that's what we say with Constructor. You've got to change the way you think to change the way you clean. Now the second stage is the rinse. So let's have a look at that. We've agitated, and then we want to rinse. So we want to run the rinse across the top like you would with a squeegee. This is really hydrophobic glass. Then we're going to twist and fan and fan, and this is hydrophobic glass you're looking at there. Yeah, so let me show you that again. You can see that we are leaving a film of water, and each stroke is this far apart. Now if you were doing normal rinse like this, you look at it, if we've got the water here, the rinse depth is like practically nothing on this glass, yeah? So you would have to rinse it normally like that, yeah? But now you look here, and you can see the wall of water being left is like 12 inches wide, but actually underneath there's another 6 inches, yeah? So that's hydrophobic glass. You can just get off that glass. Okay. So now I want to show you how that might look on some glass. Yep, we go top to bottom. That's your agitation. Then a slow rinse across the top just to get that right. Then turn the brush, close it out. That is cleaning with Constructor Brush. So you can see there's so much thinking gone into Constructor Brush, and what we're doing is everything we've done is to increase your efficiency. Everything that we do at Reach It is thinking about you, the window cleaner, and how to get your hourly rate up. And to do that, we look at every single step, every process, the time and the motion, because it's the time and the motion which, if you can get things faster and with less effort, you're going to make more money, get more jobs done in a day. So everything you see in Constructor Brush and the Reach It design of poles is all about hourly rate and less effort. So that's it. You can see here, nose to glass, side to side, and Constructor Brush. This is a 16-inch Swift with the new Constructor cannons. Boom.